Afternoon, everybody. BushCat Daryl here. Beautiful, beautiful summer day. Just got back from Jamaica yesterday, and we're going to take a ride up to the Cackleberry Castle, just for the fun of it. Right along. Alrighty, here we are. Of course, doing the mag checks, checklist. On the back taxi there, I got plenty of time to do that, letting her warm up a little bit. Always do your checklists. Checklists are very important. They keep you alive, and I like to think that I've lasted a long time here because I do them every time. Going to give you a little fast forward after the takeoff. I left this in so I can explain that to you. The software does not allow me to voice over the fast forward, so I'm going to take off and I'm going to fly right straight from here to Will's Cackleberry Castle up on the Preston Hill Road up there in Camden. They have a nice little Halloween themed affair up there at the farm, and all kinds of pumpkins for sale, and the corn mazes and what have you. So we're gonna hop the BushCat in the air, and we're gonna make our patented left-hand turn out into the clear area and right straight to the Cackleberry Castle. And here we are. Cackleberry Castle right on the left-hand side there. You can see the corn maze coming into view. As you can see, there's a substantial amount of wooded area off to the north of Oneida Lake. And this is actually the Preston Hill Road. Actually, this is the Hillsboro Road. Preston Hill Road comes up out of Camden, going toward the beach. And right on top of the hill, there's an intersection. The intersection is the Hillsboro Road. You turn to the right, and it brings you down here to Will's Cackleberry Castle. You can see they got some off-street parking here now. Used to park on the road, and that we'd get complaints about that, and they've solved that problem. And we got you can see the stack of orange pumpkins they got out back there. You got some younger children looking for a jack-o'-lantern. This is one of the good places to get it. They got all the displays out in front, the little pavilions, and they got the little colored buildings off on the right-hand side of the house there. And they always had the talking pumpkin out there. But these corn mazes are kind of neat. You got one that kind of looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost, and you got one that looks like a little lamb there, I guess. I don't know. You decide. But kept circling around, and I realized I wasn't hitting them with the shadow. You see, the shadow's kind of small because we're up in the air, always giving them their 500 feet of clearance. And again, just circling around because we don't have the ability that the folks with the drones and the helicopters do to stay in one place. We have to maintain our flying airspeed and circling around. But they got a nice little strip there. Looks like a landing strip. I wouldn't dare land on it without going up there and asking them if it was all right, you know. But again, circling around, and you can see the orange pumpkins there pretty good on this trip, and we're going to hit them with the shadow right there. Yeah, I like to do that. And you can see a little blue building and decorations and little displays for the kids, and it's a quite a nice little affair. They opened up on Friday the 13th, and of course we were out of town, so I figured I'd run up here this weekend and get a look at it. We're approaching from the south to the north, and crossing Hillsboro Road here. I've zoomed in on it, and I got it in slow motion here, so you can kind of get a look at the stuff on the right and the left. And they got quite a few rows of pumpkins there, and they got the little walking trails, and of course the corn mazes for the kids. And they've got little displays, little spooks out there around the corners for the Halloween theme. One of them things where you got some younger children. It's it's worth a drive in the evening to go up there for the kids' enjoyment. So, but we went from here back home, and I was flying alone today, so I was practicing a little slow flight here. We're right down in the 40s, slowed right down, landing over the trees to the east. There wasn't really a lot of wind, but it was hot, so we had pretty high density altitude. But again, the BushCat will fly slow. I mean, you can see we're right down in the 40s there, and we just let it sink down in over the tree line here, and just flew it along over the ground till we got her down to 40, 42 or 3 or so, and we'll just let it settle on. And hope you guys enjoyed the ride up to Will's Cackleberry Castle up there in Camden today.